So something I never really quite understood is just like the art market, in the sense that a lot of artists create art and then a lot of like wealthy people buy art. And I never really quite understood that, because like I'm just like, why don't wealthy people make art? You know what I mean? Like art isn't that hard to make. Like the mechanics of it are like a very small part of like the actual art itself, and especially with like advent of like Gen AI or even just like photos like 100 years ago, like the intention behind the art is significantly more important than the mechanics of it. And it just really confuses me that like a lot of people buy a lot of art, but they don't seem to have like a very strong sense of aesthetics of like what they want the art to represent, if that makes sense. Like I get art, it has its uses as like an asset or like a store of value, but they also have like very aesthetic purposes, right? And like if you think about like all of the art nowadays, like very like not everyone cares about realism. You know what I mean? Like the accuracy of like how you portray a given object or a given landscape is not that important. Everything is more abstract, everything is more like just theoretical in nature. And as a result, like I just never really understood this the idea that like wealthy people just like buy art, because like why don't they just make their own art? It's just like if they have ideas they want to express through art, I feel like it's like a better time now than any to do it. And this like dynamic just never really made sense to me.